Tracking your weekend forecast hour by hour at 4.
Every day at 4, WESH 2 News is in your community, covering the stories for Central Florida. Nancy Alvarez, Jesse Pagan, and First Warning meteorologist Cam Tran. WESH 2 News at 4. Local, live, late breaking.
Next at 4, firefighters in a local county rallying for a pay raise. The obstacles they have to overcome before seeing more money. Plus, a local mall preparing for a new future. We explored the last hours of the once thriving shopping center. Moment of impact, our clearest view yet of the D.C. collision and the changes underway to prevent another crash.
Plus, the co-pilot's connection to Central Florida, the local training he got, and how his family is remembering the young life lost. And breaking news, a sentencing day in the murder of a local veteran. The punishment just handed down in court.
And the end of an era, it's closing time as a major Central Florida mall prepares for a big facelift.
WESH 2 News starts right now.
First at 4, the nonstop search in the Potomac. Live pictures now from D.C. as crews continue to look for bodies after that deadly collision in the skies. And this is a live look at the podium in Washington, D.C. right now, where at any moment the National Transportation Safety Board is set to give us an update on the investigation. We will bring it to you live as soon as it starts.
WESH 2 News continues.
Live pictures once again now from Washington, D.C., where the search for bodies continues after that mid-air collision over the Potomac River. The National Transportation Safety Board is expected to hold a news conference. It's happening at 5:30, and when it begins, we will bring it to you live.
What's happening now and what's next? This is the news that matters to you, and it's right here at 5. Michelle Imparato, Jesse Pagan, and First Warning Chief Meteorologist Tony Manalfi. WESH 2 News at 5. Local, live, late breaking.
Now at 5, surveillance video giving us a new view of the mid-air collision in Washington, D.C. And later this hour, we expect the National Transportation Safety Board to speak.
The deadly collision in D.C. has raised concerns about the current air traffic controller shortage. I'm WESH 2's Pamela Combe in Daytona Beach with more on a new partnership at Embry-Riddle, hoping to address just that.
And life in prison for a man convicted of killing a veteran. WESH 2 was in the courtroom and has a live report after Sean Ingram learned his fate.
Plus, the immigration overhaul. We hear from local Congress members about the plan to keep Florida in line with the Trump administration's policies.
WESH 2 News starts right now.
First at 5, this is a live look tonight at the Potomac River, where a passenger plane and a helicopter collided just 2 days ago. In about 30 minutes, we expect an update from investigators with the National Transportation Safety Board, the NTSB. Once that happens, we'll bring it to you live.
Our team coverage of the mid-air tragedy continues tonight with Pamela Combe and Justin Checker looking into the stress on air traffic controllers and the reaction from the local figure skating community.
WESH 2 News continues.
Now at 5:30, a local congressman says we don't need mass deportation, we need immigration reform. Democrat Darren Soto spoke this morning at his office in Osceola County.
Right now at 6, recovering more victims as the grim recovery effort continues in the Potomac, where we are now learning about the focus of the investigation into the deadly mid-air collision between a regional jet and an Army Black Hawk helicopter.
Pilot remembered. We continue to learn more about the co-pilot with a connection to Central Florida, what we now know about the training he received.
Closing day. Seminole Town Center officially closed, but some stores are sticking around. The plan to move it forward.
WESH 2 News starts right now.
And right now you are looking live at our nation's capital, where recovery efforts continue after that deadly mid-air collision near Reagan National Airport Wednesday. Thank you for joining us at 6. I'm Summer Knowles.
And I'm Stuart Moore. We just heard from the National Transportation Safety Board just moments ago.
Keeping you connected to the stories that impact you every night at 7. Michelle Imparato, Stuart Moore, and First Warning Chief Meteorologist Tony Manalfi. WESH 2 News at 7. Local, live, late breaking.
Next at 7, the D.C. plane crash is raising concerns over the shortage of air traffic controllers. The FAA's plan to train more eyes in the sky. Plus,
with isolated showers and a little bit of fog, I'm timing out which neighborhoods will see the rain. Coming up. I think the Black Hawk crew was looking at another aircraft.
Was the Black Hawk crew looking at the wrong aircraft that fateful night over the Potomac River? What this pilot and others are saying about training and safety.
The deadly collision in D.C. has raised concerns about the current air traffic controller shortage. I'm WESH 2's Pamela Combe in Daytona Beach with more on a new partnership at Embry-Riddle, hoping to address just that.
And it felt like April outside today with temperatures in the 80s. Tony will tell us what to expect as we enter the weekend.
WESH 2 News starts right now.
Recovery crews will return tomorrow morning to the area of the Potomac River where that passenger plane and a Black Hawk helicopter collided Wednesday night.
There are still a number of bodies missing. WESH 2's Summer Knowles is here in studio with the latest. Summer.
What does breaking news look like? At WESH 2 News, it's a team of journalists connecting you to what matters most.
Also happening tonight,
it's a reporter gathering facts to go live in your community.
Live from Orange County.
It's a forecast focused on accuracy to keep your family safe.
Good line of storms about to hit.
From the sky, on the ground, or on the go. This is what breaking news looks like. And it's all here on WESH 2 News. Local, live, late breaking.